say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly wheeling at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to welcome you all here today as we celebrate the closing of an important chapter in our lives. I would like to thank all the parents, families, teachers, community members, and friends for your unconditional love and support throughout these years. You have guided us and provided us with everything we need as we step into the next phase of life. You have helped us become the amazing young men and women sitting before you today. We truly owe you guys all that we are and all that we will become. Although we are saying goodbye to this very memorable part of life, we will carry everything you have taught us as we greet our bright futures. Thank you for making this day possible, and thank you for joining us as we celebrate this long-awaited day. Please bow your heads and join me in a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, may this graduation day be a celebration of your life within us. We thank you for all the learning, the skills, and the hard work you have given us over these years. We ask for your wisdom and clear direction as we step into the real world. We pour our gifts into your hands, and may we hold all the sweet memories so dearly to our hearts as we continue on our next adventure. Father, may you always remain close and watch over each of our fellow classmates as we may have joyful lives and follow the footsteps that you lead us in. In your name, amen.
It's my honor this year to introduce co-salutatorians. The first person I'd like to introduce to you is Liberty Scott. During Liberty Scott's 4 years in high school, she was a member of the National Honor Society. She was a SAD Club member. She was co-president of the Champions Together. She's an active 4-H member. She's a 3-time state qualifier in track and field. This fall, she plans to attend DePaul University to run there on a track scholarship. She plans to study kinesiology. May I introduce to you Ms. Liberty Scott. Your speech is right there.
I'd like to begin by thanking the parents. They were essential in guiding you through your 4 years of high school and whatever challenges followed. To the future kings, One thing that I'm very passionate about and that I'd like to share with those of you current and future students is the value of community and school involvement. I strongly believe your choices and what you decide to participate in during high school primarily shape your experience. A small school like Lewis Cass needs student athletes and people involved in the community. For that, I am very grateful for because it enriched my experience and allowed me to live my high school years to the fullest. To my classmates, our experience through high school was different than many previous years. Although we started freshman year fairly typically, COVID caused a domino effect that affected and lasted almost all of our high school years. However, the ability to adapt is the most valuable skill we learned during this time and will serve us throughout the rest of our lives. Whether it starts with college, the military, the workforce, we found the strength to succeed despite the hardships of the pandemic. Countless opportunities to give up appeared, and we persevered. For that, we have the honor of graduating today. Thank you, and God bless.
It's my pleasure today to also introduce Savannah Hazeltine, who is the co-salutatorian. It's my honor to read Savannah's speech to you today. Savannah Brooke Hazeltine is the daughter of Karen Hazeltine and Matthew Hazeltine. She spent her time at Lewis Cass participating in performing arts, where she earned 2 state championships with the Lewis Cass Marching Kings, multiple district and state gold medals in solo and ensemble, and spent 3 years on stage and 2 years backstage with the drama department. 2 teachers that helped her find success were Mr. Henshaw and Mrs. Carmel, due to their willingness to meet Savannah on her level as an individual. Savannah has told me that she has anxious feelings about starting at Lewis Cass, but once she settled in, she realized it wasn't as scary as she imagined. Savannah found her rhythm and found success along the way. Although anxiety was her companion throughout her years at high school, she was able to succeed in the classroom, on the marching field, and on stage. At one point, Savannah decided the race for valedictorian or salutatorian was not worth the stress, and she let herself relax. Once she let herself do that, she surprised herself by jumping from 4th to 3rd, and ultimately, she stands as co-salutatorian. Savannah will attend Eastern Illinois University in August and plans to major in psychology. Her plan is to become a forensic pathologist. Her interest in major psychology started in 8th grade, was piqued after reading the book In Cold Blood in her AP English class. Savannah's long-term goal is to break the stigma of mental health, illness, and help others accept themselves. I introduce to you Miss Savannah Hazeltine. I would like to now introduce our valedictorian for the graduating class of 2023, Mr. Ethan Johnson. During his 4 years in high school, Ethan Johnson was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council President, SAD member, co-president of Champions Together. He was the Rosemary Todd Citizenship Award winner. In the fall, he plans to attend Purdue University, majoring in construction and management and technology. Mr. Ethan Johnson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduating class of Lewis Cass High School. First, I want to recognize the parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, friends, and mentors who have made today possible for all of us seniors. Without you, we wouldn't be walking across the stage today. So, to all the special people out there, thank you. Class of 2023, today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. As we gather here to commemorate the end of our high school journey, we stand at the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. It seems like yesterday we were freshmen and COVID hit. Time seemed to move even faster as we turn to sophomores to a year full of quarantines, mask mandates, and just a fear of COVID in general. After that, junior year flew by and bam, we're here. It's crazy to think today is the day we graduate, but man, am I excited. We have all experienced the thrill of anticipation for what the future holds, and rightly so, but at times I believe we get so fixated on the future and what it holds that we miss the times right in front of us. Today, as we prepare to set out on this new, exciting journey, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of just being present and cherishing the memories we've made together. Lewis Cass has been our second home, a place where we've grown intellectually, emotionally, and socially. I can remember Thompson and Galveston Elementary and all the good times we had. Park on Fridays, gym class with Mr. Bonsett, carnivals, dodgeball Fridays, and playing infected at recess, which, if you know, you know. There were convocations like when Mr. Bass was duct taped to the gym wall, fun runs, chess in Mr. Shepler's class, and much more. I can almost guarantee that during those times, most of us were focused on the next big thing, like making it to 6th grade and being the top dog at Galveston, which, fun fact, we were the last class to go through Galveston as 6th graders, so it's pretty cool. Or making it to 8th grade and being the top dog of junior high, or entering the high school as freshmen and getting your licenses and going to prom and so on, all leading to this moment. I'm not sure it's such a good idea to wish all that time away because now I see we can't get it back. All those memories along with the Friday night football games, dances, late night bonfires and Taco Bell runs, and quality time with our friends are all behind us. Although those times have come and gone, they will always be memories that we hold dear in our hearts. In our eagerness to embrace the future, it is important that we don't lose sight of the beauty of just being present. As Ferris Bueller would say, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. As we stand here today ready to move on to the next phase of our lives, let us remember that success is not solely measured by the destinations we reach, but also by the journey we are on to get there. The world beyond these walls is filled with opportunities and challenges, and it is our effort and attitude that will pave the way for our triumphs. Embracing a strong work ethic on our journey will be one of the keys to unlocking the doors of success in our chosen paths. Whatever your path may be, whether it's to go to the military, into the workforce, continue your education, or maybe you just aren't quite sure yet, which is okay. Give it all you've got. It is through hard work and determination that we will be able to reach our goals, and for many, to make our dreams a reality. It will likely require sacrifice, as most things do. Sacrifice of your time, sacrifice of energy and ease. Discipline will also be important. There won't be many substitutes for just putting in the time and putting in the work. Along with that, it is equally important to recognize that success is not an overnight achievement. It is the result of consistent effort, resilience in the face of adversity, and a willingness to learn and grow, which we are all capable of doing. Let us carry the lessons of diligence and discipline with us as we step into our futures. Another thing is, the measure of our success isn't just defined by our individual achievements or our journey, but also by the impact we have on the lives around us. We've heard the questions like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to do in the future? I'm not sure those questions are as important as who do you want to be in the future, or how are you going to do things in the future? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want to be known as a kind person, a person of noble character, a person who exhibits grit and determination when the way gets hard, a person who shows self-control when the heat is on? As this chapter at Lewis Cass has come to an end, we have already left our legacy behind here. What were you known as? Hopefully it was a good legacy. We all have power to shape not only what we do, but also who we are in the future. I know it sounds cliche, but choose kindness and respect above all else. Also remember that becoming the who you want to be doesn't happen overnight either. It's a continual series of choices and decisions that will last a lifetime. We won't always make the right choice, and at times we will fail to be the person that we want to be in the future. But that failure does not define us. It's just but a moment that we live in and hopefully learn from and move beyond. Becoming the who you want to be is a lifelong practice that also requires consistent effort, resilience in the face of adversity, and a willingness to grow. In conclusion, my fellow graduates, as we bid farewell to Lewis Cass High School, let's do our best to be present and to savor the moments. Let's cherish the memories we've created and celebrate the good times we've had. Carry forward the invaluable lessons of maintaining a good work ethic to open the doors in the future we thought we never would or could. So let's also remember that the who we are becoming on this journey is as important, if not more so, than the what we are becoming. As Michael Scott would say, may your hats fly as high as your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2023, and may God bless us in our futures. Thank you.
I would like to now introduce Mr. Humberg and Mr. Henshaw, the high school band, as they will play You'll Never Walk Alone.
academic and Latin honors recipients. You've already had the privilege of hearing from our valedictorian and our dual salutatorians, which is not a coincidence. It's a very good indicator of how strong an academic class this group of students are. In ascending order, this year we have 34 graduating Lewis Cass seniors who will be receiving Latin honors. I would ask that as I call their names in ascending order, please stand and hold your applause until we're finished with the list. Graduating cum laude, which is with praise or honor, Addison Ousley, Lexi Freeman, Erica Baber, Enoch Hines, Lauren Johnson, Ashlyn Collins, Jensen Burris, and Fernanda Montiel. Graduating magna cum laude with great distinction is Savannah Archer, Cadence Goodwin, Cadence Miller, Aiden Martinez, and John Emmons. Graduating summa cum laude, which is with highest distinction, we have Noah Preston, Edward Prince, Jesse Morgan, Margaret Clute, Cole McCloskey, and Grace Seals. Graduating egregia cum laude this year, which is with highest outstanding honor, we have 15 recipients. They include Keaton Llewellyn, Jayla Brown, Josh Vandenberg, Jenna Ricky, John Miller, Luke Chambers, Savannah Bowser, Erica Johnson, Emmy Grisey, Madison Townsend, Felix Palafox, Jayla Thomas, salutatorian Savannah Hazeltine, salutatorian Liberty Scott, and valedictorian Ethan Johnson. And now we would like to welcome Choir Director Lauren Dubois as she leads the Lewis Cass Choir in See You Again, featuring Savannah Bowser and Jesse Morgan.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Why'd you have to leave so soon, yeah? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? 'Cause I don't really know how to
12 years of what it feels like millions of hours spent in school, a ton of homework, pages, tests, football and basketball games, performances, banquets, dances, practices, scholarships, college applications, school lunches, meetings, concerts, clubs, sports, musicals, sleepless nights, lots of Quizlet and Kahoot, and most important of it all, the memories that led to where we are right now, in this very moment. I'm so honored to have the opportunity to be a part of the Lewis Cass class of 2023, as well as be the class president of this amazing senior class and have the honor to speak about our achievements. Before I talk about our achievements, I want to thank the special people that have shaped us into who we are today. Without them, we wouldn't have the work ethic and drive we have today as a class. So thank you. Thank you to anyone who has had a hand on our lives, from our parents that have been by our side from the beginning, from preschool to right now, and are our biggest cheerleaders in everything we do. Thank you. Whether you're an aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, great-grandma, or a third cousin, being around our families have shaped us and led us to becoming the passionate and hardworking individuals we have become. To our teachers, thank you. Thank you for always being there when we have questions, need advice, or just need someone to talk to, or someone we can go to for a hug when we need it. Thank you to our amazing community. Thank you to our small town role models that don't forget to mention little pieces of advice every now and then and remind us that someone is always watching. And lastly, thank you to the class of 2023. We have a very special group of students graduating today, and I don't think we could have accomplished as much as we did without each other. Whether it was a pep talk before a game, or a classmate handing you a water when you're dying at practice, or maybe you're confused on the homework that you had to call every classmate you knew, we all got through it together, so thank you. We were the last sixth grade class to go to Galveston Elementary before the Polytech Center was created, and we had a lot of fun memories together in that school. Our first year of high school was the start of the COVID pandemic, and most of our school got canceled. Our freshman year seasons were canceled, and virtual learning became a thing. Even though it was definitely a rough start to our high school career, I think that we should take this as an accomplishment that we made it through. The girls' tennis team claimed the sectional title our sophomore and senior year. The boys' tennis team won the Cass Invitational this year. The Lewis Cass choirs received gold in Group 1 for the past 2 years. Multiple seniors participated in the school musical last year as well as this year, and that entertained 600 people. Our freshman year football team took both the sectional and conference champion trophies, and 3 out of our 4 years the basketball team won county. This year, many of our classmates led the basketball team to becoming sectional and regional champs, as well as being a part of the Final Four. The past 4 years, the girls' cross-country team has kept the streak, and now they are 7-time county team champs. 2 of our classmates have went to state meets multiple times. Our freshman and sophomore year, the band won the state band championship, and the band marched in the AES Indy 500 Festival Parade in 2019 and 2022, as well as the Walt Disney World in 2022. And 8 students are playing at the collegiate level in their sports. The softball team became sectional champs this year, and the Lewis Cass senior class received $107,750 in scholarships. As we can see, we have a very accomplished class that we should be very proud of, so congratulations to all of you. We have 110 seniors in our class. Yes, we are small, but we have made a big mark in our school as well as our community. 11% of us are going to a 2-year college, 53% of us are going to a 4-year college, 37% of us are going into the work field, and 4% of us are going into trade school. When I look at these percentages, I see all the impact that we will have in this world and the community, and that is something to be very excited about. Whatever your next chapter in life looks like, I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope that whenever life might get hard, you know you will always have a warm, welcoming community to come back to. A Bible verse that became my favorite quickly because I've always looked back to it when I was stressed for a busy upcoming week or test, or maybe even thinking about my future. Proverbs 31:25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future." So in whatever path of life you're going, remember to live life loving wholeheartedly, and don't have fear of the future. It's all taken care of. Thank you, Lewis Cass High School, for all the smiles, laughs, cries, and memories. And congratulations to the class of 2023. I wish you all the very best of luck for the future. God bless you, and thank you.
Will the class of 2023 please step forward for the conferring of your degree? Emmy Claire Grisey. Isaiah Nunez. Carson Elise Gilbert. Jensen Ross Burris. Ashlyn Kennedy Collins. Landon Jackson Wolf. Caitlin Paige Harris. Lucas Decker Grist. Lindley Rose Blind. Edward Reinhardt Prince Jr. Erica Renee Baber. Brock Ashton Cohey. Brianna Thalia Madrigal. Aiden Lee Martinez. Jesse Lee Morgan. Kyla Marie Valdez. Kyle Lee Cohey. Jenna Abigail Reski. Felix Palafox Jr. Madison K. Ann Townsend. Joshua Daniel Vandenberg. Heavenly Gail Marie Tucker. Hayden David McLean. Kinsey Danielle McLeland. Jacob Paul McDormand. Caitlin Marie Faust. Dylan Matthew Fye. Margaret Irene Clute. Joseph Michael Ayers. Savannah Dawn Archer. Elijah Herschel Kennett Fouch. Nevea Marie Gordon. Isaac Shane Fail. Lauren K. Johnson. Bracy Elijah Sipe. Jayla Grace Brown. Vincente Arturo Gonzalez Pavez. Grace Irene Seals. Aeneas Noyan Kellis Slivogt. John Vincent Miller. Sarah Grace Sacalo. Quentin Blaine Keller. Julissa Belen Reynoso. Ethan David Eckenboy. Fernanda Montiel. Kyle Lee Rogers. Catherine Marie Howell. Christian Michael Nearhouse. Alexandria Cherie Perry. Nolan Lee Brankel. Ashley Angel Turnpaw. Noah Riley Preston. Erica Nicole Johnson. Ethan Andrew Rayburn. Yamaya Nicole Coop. Peyton Allen Lee Dixon. Ellie Renee Logan. Nathan Carter Philip Lococo. Emma Marie Logan. Angelise Ethan Luciano. Abigail Paige Dolby. Keenan Jacob Appleton. Maria Luisa Vito. Dakota Ryan Lincoln. Autumn Anastasia Wilson. Cade Douglas Ingram. Jayla Leanne Thomas. Randy Joe Musgrave. Addison Ousley. Elijah John Kirkpatrick. Andriana Danielle Walker. Ari Wayne Martin. Krishana Lachey Ward. Ryland Adam Ellington. Daniela Cabrini. LG Vegas Diamaral is back at his home country, followed by Lexus Rain Hami. Isaac Adrian Sanchez. Grace Elizabeth Hart. James Dean Lawrence. Tiana Kennedy Kashner. Chase Austin Whitworth. Cadence Adeline Goodwin. Joshua Reed Packard. Lauren Marie Dawn Walker. Tyson Matthew Good. Jezreel Sue Supley. Luke Maxwell Chambers. Keaton Philip Llewellyn. John Jared Andrew Emmons. Montez Elliott Burns. Cole Allen McCluskey. Samantha Fern Hawks. Braxton Spencer Armstrong. Brooke Adrian Whitney. Lane Michael Collins. Lexi Shea Freeman. Hugh Gonzalez Aguilar. Cadence Marie Miller. Ian David Hook. Michael Sean Lundberg. Garrett Franklin Smith. Enoch Allen Hines. Brayton Edward Hensley. Christopher Allen Rowan. Ryan Joseph Hopman. Eliza Lee Hoach. Madeline Ann Brown. Savannah Beth Ann Bowser. Kaya Marie Preston. Savannah Brooke Hazeltine. Liberty Reese Scott. Ethan Andrew Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023.
Not yet. You ready to me? A little premature. Go ahead and get him to stand up. Go ahead and get him to stand up. This is the greatest part about my job right here, and it's a pleasure and honor to do so. But first of all, graduates of 2023, please turn to your parents or guardians and loved ones and thank them for all their hard work to getting you to where you are today. As a student 36 years ago, I too stood where you're standing today, anticipating the following words. By the power invested in me as a superintendent of Lewis Cass Schools, by the Indiana Department of Education, the Lewis Cass School Board of Trustees, turn the tassels. I now pronounce you the class of 2023 graduates of Lewis Cass High School.
Kings of the red, white, and blue, with pride we will look up to you. Lewis Cass will stay throughout all our days, in our hearts and in our minds. Kings of the red, white, and blue, to you we will ever be true. We will recall and respect it all. Yes, we will honor you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, moms and dads. Thank you, teachers, coaches, and mentors. Thank you for getting us where we are today. Thank you for being the voice of reason where it mattered most. I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and may you embrace all things life has in store for you. May every day be an experience you can learn from and continue to push forward to be the very best version of yourself. I leave you with this. Take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. To the class of 2023, this is not goodbye, but see you later. It's a great day to be a king. Drive safe. Thank you.
You're leading the procession, fella.